fascinating relationship, isn't it?
I think he's less predictable for her.
Which is kind of exciting and off-putting at the same time.
In Tiano, Myla seems to have found somebody that she can really relate to. He's quite physical and quite challenging, all things that she finds quite attractive. The thing with two strong personalities is that there can be friction, so it's going to be really interesting to see what happens and how this relationship develops.
One, two, okay. Testing 1, 2. Okay, so that's all fine. 1, 2, that's all fine. Okay. Guess we are streaming. Okay. I don't even know how it works. Okay, so I did one stream. I got nobody. Alright. Fine. Let's see. So basically, maybe I should just go on with this string. Okay, link, and then this here. Okay, that'll work. So yeah, that'll work. Should be fine. One, two, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, so schaut wir den Schaut, gell? Okay, so schaut wir den Schaut, gell? Cool med det du. Okay. Fine. So cool med det du. Okay. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2. Your us get to know you better. Okay. Yeah, we gotta focus on this. All right. Fine. Let's get to the business at end. So basically, I wanna see if I can do this. Then just, oh, I don't know. Okay. All right, cool. All right. So yeah. Just see what we got happening. All right. So I wanna look at this thing. This website. I made this website a very long time ago. I don't know if I can tell when it was made. 2021. I made this website 2021. Hey, since 2021, I haven't looked at it again to see how it works. So right now I just need to try and revamp it. Hopefully we'll get it to work. So basically this website is comes with that. It's a music website for music score for content creators. So basically a plan was to get this thing to be a website for musicians, to not really musicians or content creators to come and download music for their content, whatever. So I got a guy to upload a few songs for me. So we have a new song. We have a few songs, and yeah, it works. You can. So if you look at it, okay, you have the obviously landing page or landing picture, the headphones and all. Actually create this on an AI platform. So I must create like an AI picture that looks the same as this and then use that for the headphones. But yeah, so this is how it looks like. So I want to see if I can revamp it, make it better, cause okay, so I might have to use a different thing. So let's go, let me go to demonstration. Okay, let's go to this one. So this is how it looks like. The top, obviously, you have the logo. So I had that little thing. Maybe I'll change the logo and just call it music or something. We'll see. And then on your far left, you have far right. We have where you can upload. This is where you upload your music. Takes a long time to bring up. Oh yeah, you have to sign in first. Okay, makes sense. I don't even remember what my sign-in details were. So where you sign in, and then search, the search box. So it's in the search box now. So I wanna change this almost altogether. As you can see, I have these other websites. If you look at this one, this is where the search is, and a login button is on the far left, but the search is in the middle, and obviously the logo. So I wanna change this. I wanna bring the search box in the middle here. Should be easy to do. And then I will also look at the code behind it. What are we searching? We are obviously searching for whatever music, song, genre, or whatever. So I'll also look at this as well and see if we can make it better. So all of this, and the way I would do it differently now. I wouldn't do it like this. So we're gonna look at this. So I'll try to keep streaming while I build and improve this thing. So the aim for this website was I wanted to have it as a platform where I'm still streaming, right? I'm dropping frames. Damn, it's just dropping a lot of frames. So I'm lagging. Let's see if I close this. It's still there. But let's close this. Let's close Safari. But if I close Safari, then I won't know if anybody is talking to me. Dropping a lot of frames. What the hell is going on? Speed test. Let's see. Let's test the internet speed. Okay. Uplink is bad, but it should be fine still. Okay, so why? I guess we're gonna go on as if everything is fine. Anyway, I'm unable to read anybody's chat yet. I still need to get this thing configured. Anyway, it's born. Where were we? Oh yeah, so I just wanna firstly look at the navigation bar. Sibona ukuthi singayilungisa yini la tu. That's for I'll move this to that, change this to sign in instead of to log in instead of sign in, and then I'll actually change this to either actual upload or can't even remember. Oh, that was my login. Yeah, there's a lot to look at here. But let's start with the small stuff. Yeah, there's a lot we can change. Also, the way this drop down is coming down will be different. And I won't have a full name like this. I will have, see when you log in, when I log in here, see that it will be the S that shows up at the corner there, or whatever picture, like a profile picture you upload. So I'll do the same here. So we're gonna have a lot of work. So possibly just for this stream, I might be only working on that, and I'll also work on the actual login system, because this one is also different to how this one is. So see the drop down, it's also different. So I'll also try to change that drop down to be something nice. I kind of like the black and yellow, so I'll still keep that, but I'll not bomb you with like yellow all over the website. I'll just have it there and there. So I'll keep it black like this. We'll change a lot here, but yeah, anyway, we're gonna start at the top. We're gonna start with this and see what we can do with the navigation bar. So let's go into the code. So let's go back here. We're gonna go back there. So we're gonna look at our code. So I will look at our code. Okay, so we have the header here, and also that's another thing that I want to change here, the folder structure. See, I have all these loose files on the root folder as well, so I want the folder structure. Anyway, I want everything to be inside a folder, so that when you, let me show you something. You see at the top here, you have music index dot php. I don't want this. I want it to be like that. See, now I don't see the actual file, the index dot whatever. So I want to put the index file in the folder and then name it whatever I want, and then it won't show up because the browser, when you launch it, you show it when it navigates to a folder or something, it will just go straight to the index file in that folder. So this is how it is. So the browser knows, it just looks for an index file, and then in the index file, you can point it to other files. But Mangena, it will just go straight to the index file. So that's what I want. I want it to, but I don't want it to show the files, the index dot whatever, or sometimes the different files that I have here, your password, and we have to hide all of this anyway. So we'll work on that, but we still have to make sure it works. So it is born. So first thing would be to move our index file. Yeah. Then the structure is all cockeyed. It's all good. We'll fix it. So our header file, this is where we have everything. We have the navigation box, the navigator. So I don't even know what is happening here. Yeah. Okay, I still have to familiarize myself with my own code again. It's been a while. Yeah. Ja, Fahrrad. Wired mic. Okay. So let's see. Oh. Okay, so I'm back. Okay. So we still need to. Damn, there's a lot to fix here. What's that? Yeah, I wouldn't have done any of this like this. Oh. Okay. Damn, I wouldn't do it the same way. But it's fine. Let's get in there. Let's see what we're looking at. First things first. You wouldn't. Sure. This is a mess. This is a real mess. Okay. So let's do this. Let's create a includes folder. Includes folder. And then I want to create, this one looks like, okay, we check for an email. And then if there's an email, we check for a file. File exists, get content, explore. Okay, so this is when you actually upload the file. So we're gonna create an index. So upload. Let's say upload file song. Okay, let me say song dot php. Check it. Dot php. Okay. So now, since we have this file now, let me close these other ones, these other files. So I don't know what they are yet. Still need to understand. So I'll let me rather copy that. I'll copy this whole if statement. Okay, let me actually see. Let's make save this so that it gets formatted. Yes, so I see where we are. Okay, so copy that and then paste it there. Oh, you need to go in question mark PHP, because this is a PHP file, and then paste that. So now what you need there, now you need another, so now you need to point to include, you need to include that file. So now here where the code was, oh shit, how did I do? Oh shit. Damn. How do I escape this cursor now? Oh fuck. Is that? Yeah. This is a terrible cursor. Okay, let's save. And then I'm gonna have to relaunch this because now my cursor's different. Yeah, I don't know how to get out of that cursor. So we're gonna go, for the time being, includes, that's the folder, so we're navigating to that folder, and then we're putting upload song. So now, so this would look at that code and then run this code. Reborn, I would say, in Journey. So it should not give us errors still, even if we refresh. Should be just fine, because it's still the same. It's just that right now, see arrange here, so that we make everything organized, organizer basically. So that's where that one is now. Another one that I want to change, the header. I also want to put it somewhere. So I'm gonna go include includes underscore HTML code, or just HTML, includes HTML. So then we're gonna create a folder here, call it includes HTML, and then we need to drop this there. So we move it there. Move. So right now, the whole thing is gonna be messed up because if you look at the header, the actual header file itself, it's also linking to CSS and then some JavaScript. So now if you move it, let me go down to the bottom and see if we have more. No. So now that we've moved the file, it's also linking to this DB connection file, which I also want to put in includes as well. Move it. Okay. Anyway, if we do all of that, we can look at the file. Everything will be messed up. Everything would look like crap. Everything is showing up. Everything is no longer what it used to be. So, also this must have its own folder. Anyway, so to fix everything, we have to go back to CSS. So just this thing here, it will go back one folder and then wherever you need to go. So copy that. I'm holding Alt to paste this. Also the link to the jQuery. I'll also do that. This one is, I'll do this even. I'm not sure. Oh, this was the search box. The search box. Okay. So now everything should be fine, because we are linking also here. Okay, now I think there's still a mess here. Oh, there will be a mess. So it's still gonna be messed up. Because now it actually doesn't know where everything is. Yes, that's what we're looking at. Here, right? So let's destroy so that we know everything. We know where everything is, because I'm still also trying to figure out this code. Also here, this is another index. So this will index into this file. So I have to also put that // as well. // let's see. There we go, another source. Actually, if I highlight this img and then is it Ctrl+Shift+L and then remove this one, I can now everywhere where you have img, so you got img there, img here, img, we can remove here. Shit. There, remove that one. That's the only one, because we just need to add that. Okay, this is gonna kill me. Okay, there's only one. So paste that so that it will go back and forth. So now the reason I did this is because I want to create a home folder and then put my index file in the home folder. So now And then when you do this, all of this now should have the double dot / everything that has to go to another folder or to another file. If we navigate to another file, we need that. So it goes back and then comes back. Everything that has indexing or navigation. If it's looking for a file, we need that double dot forward slash double dot forward slash double dot forward slash everything. Let's have that double dot forward slash. Yeah, so we have actually destroyed this website now, this web application. Okay, so this is now fine. So now if we refresh this, it should look a little better. Now it can't find anything. Oh yeah, I still need an index file here. Index.php. We still need an index file there. Go PHP and then header. So now I'm telling it where to go, so I'm redirecting it. So we're gonna go location. This is telling it, okay, go to this location, home. Location home. Yeah, that's it. Location home. I could say location home / So now if we refresh, I see destroy list, right? If we refresh, it will go home. So it goes there, finds the index file, and then the index file tells it go home, the home folder. Goes there, finds an index file there, but it doesn't put it on the URL here, so you won't see it. But this is what's running, that index file. So now we need to figure out why all of this is showing up. So let's see. There must be, it must be this. Probably not, but let's do that. So that it goes and finds the JavaScript files. All of those. See, there's only 2. Okay. Another thing, I'll play button. I'll also change that. I'll use Google Material, Google icons for that. So this is now navigating to another. This is another one, that download file. I'll also change this to a Google. I'll link it to Google Fonts. Google Material. Okay, and then I have to get all of this PHP code out of here. All of this. I don't need this here, but that's okay. We will get to that soon enough. We'll get to that soon enough. Okay, so here we've added another one. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know why there's two here. There's two because I selected everything. Anyway, we'll get to that. Let's refresh and see where we are. Okay, we're still nowhere. We are still nowhere. Let me see, undefined admin key. So now we know, so we have this file, admin file. I believe this should be, okay, I don't know what this admin file was doing. So it would move to that. Okay, I see. So in the header, the navigations list. So I have to tell it to look for these files. I'll obviously move them to their respective folders. Okay. So if we were, so we need to create a folder called admin. So because all of these files should change to admin. So this should change. So now we take it in there, remove it, and then we change that to index. Because now everything, so now it will navigate to that admin folder and then find an index file. So if you go back to header, this should lose the PHP. So this was like the admin page, then profile page, that's another one. So wait, this is just an ID. Okay, this is an ID. So this is an ID of the href. That's where we need to go back. Okay. And then, but I would also make this a folder. Make that a folder. So make this a folder, and then this sign out should be log out. This sign out goes into that sign out folder. Where's my sign out folder? Oh, that folder, sign out folder. This folder is inside another folder. So say keeper, sign out folder, and then in this folder, this must be indexed now. Because when it goes to this, it will look for an index file. Okay, so it will go into sign out and then look for an index file. Sign in, also we must sign in. Let me see what happens here. So sign in just signs in. Okay. The sign-in system. Okay, the sign-in system, I have to look at it again because I have a sign-in system. I have a block of code that can be just plugged in here for signing in. So we'll have to relook at this. But let's do this. Let's put all of these, sign up, whatever, everything that has to do with sign up, drop it in the includes folder, because this is just signing. Okay, let's move this back out. Okay, I need to understand what's happening there. Otherwise, we just discard that code. Go back to header. Okay, this is sign out. Okay. No downloads to display. Oh, I see. That's how I did it. Then I gotta change that. Sign out. Let's do this. Get it out like that. I have to figure out what's happening here. Gotta figure it out. Let's see. Otherwise, there's a lot to change. A lot. There's a lot to change. Refresh it. It still looks like that. Let's inspect console. Okay, no, this is just Google Ads. Yeah. This website is now destroyed. This website is now destroyed. I'm gonna have to remove this, and then I'll create my own sign-in system. Because everything here makes no sense. So I'll just say go back. So we need to figure out what all of this is. So now let's create a heartbeat. Heartbeat.js. So this is a JavaScript file. I just want this file to tell us what the hell is going on. So documents dot add DOM content load, and then now all I want here now is console logging. So actually yeah, it's document, right? Documents dot add event listener click actually I don't want all of this. I just want to console log console.log the target. So it dot the target. So yeah. So I console log this. So now what's going to happen when I click, it's gonna log it on the console. So when it logs it there, I can see what that element is, basically that HTML element. So now if we refresh this, when you click, it should tell you where we are. It looks like it's not looking at my not finding that. Let's see why. Favicon should find it. Where are we? Yeah, we're home. Anyway, this is fine. This is supposed to work. It means we need to clear cache. Yeah, so doesn't do that. Ah, shit. We didn't add the heartbeat to our file. So we need to add the heartbeat to our file. Heartbeat. We need to add the heartbeat file, so we need to tell it to look at that file so that it runs the file. It runs the code on the file. So that is why being a bonagali. And now we can see what's happening. Yeah. Okay. So now when we click, it tells us what we're looking at. So I want to remove this because it's a problem. It's showing up on top of everything. So let's find it. So if we go back, so it's sign in dash form. So sign in dash form. Did I misspell it? Oh, singing. Okay. It's singing. Singing. Yeah, that's a lot of singing. Okay. So maybe the first thing I should do is change all of this sing to sign in. Change all of this to the right spelling. Sign in. Place all 37 of it. Okay. So now dash form. Sign in dash form. So I'm looking for not on here. This is the one that we're looking for. This one. This is in our index. Signing off on the all of this. Okay. I wanna also remove this. I don't think we're using it anyway. Yeah, I'm not using it that much. So there's 1 and 2. Remove all this. We don't need them. These are Google Ads. So I'm just removing them. We don't need them. And they're causing a lot of errors in the console anyway. So now we have this, which is fine. I'll find out where that one is and remove it as well. But for now, this we need to remove. So I'm thinking I should just delete it. Delete it. Okay, it's deleted. So now if we refresh this, it should be gone. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, and we don't have our files, but we'll figure out why. And now at the top here, we can look at this now. Music index. Anyway, 64. 64, 64, 64, 60. Must be in the header. 64. So this is looking for admin. This is not good practice anyway. We have to change it. So we're just gonna check if the admin exists. So it must exist for it to be 1. So yeah. No, wait, there's not an update. Oh fuck, is set. Is set. If this is set, we still have the error here. 64. This is where we are. 64. Okay. It's cool. Let's see. I mean, I could easily just remove it. Okay, so there's an error. Where is our error? This. Alright. So now, let's see, let's refresh it. Okay, that's gone. Okay, I just didn't want to see that error. Okay. So now let's see, we have to move these things around. I'm tempted to try and fix, yeah, there's a lot to fix here, but anyway, to try and what the hell? Okay, change this to login for now. Let's change that to login. Let's see what we do. Okay, we have login. What the hell? And there's a lot of logic in this. Let's give this a color so that we find out what's going on there. So let's make the background something, let's say yellow, right? So basically I'm making okay, so this is where we are. I'm making the navigation bar yellow so I can see what's happening. Just make it a little bit transparent, so that it's not too bright. Yeah, so we can see what's up. We can see what's up. So let's go back. Okay, so this is everything that we see up there. We have the logo, the ublYnd logo, which is here. So that's the ublYnd logo. Then the search box. So, shit. So the login is inside the search box. I'm not sure why we did that. Let's see if we can. We just need to map everything, and then I do not want. I don't want. I do have to figure out what's happening, but we can. Let's put this here, and then the search box, the actual search box. Let's remove it and then put it to be second. Okay, so we have our search box. Alright, so let's see. So now this search should be in the middle. Okay, the search is this way now, and that now just jumped to there. Damn. Okay, so we have that, we have this, we have the profile. Let us let's put this in another div. So put this in another div, and then our new div will have the class of profile container. Yes, but it must be underscore container. underscore container. And one thing that we may need to check, we need to make sure that we don't have another profile container. There's no other, which is good. So now profile container, I don't know what we have in this. There's not much. Okay, we're gonna have to break this code. It's too long. So let's create another. So we are just gonna say profile.css. So this is where I want to put our profile container, and then for now let's position it, make it absolute, and then just make right like 50 pixel, and then just keep it where it is. Background color, I want to see it, so give it a different color, and then let's just say 500 pixel width. So we just want to see where it is. See where it is. I just want to see where it is. So this one again. Okay, now I have no idea where it is. Okay, where the hell are you? Okay, we don't know. We still need to point to this file, so we haven't pointed to the file yet. So link CSS CSS profile. Okay, so now that we've pointed to it, it should, yeah, there you go. Okay, so it's there. Let's see something. It didn't take our background. That's because this profile must have a color on it. Oh, it's on the pop-up, okay, which is good. So do that. Just make all of this color stuff white. Okay, then the pop-up box is quite big. Anyway, okay, another thing that I do, at the top here, I have, if I go back to my other code that I usually do, I'll go back here, maybe let's go to this one, CSS style. I have this part where I make variables of so I make color variables so that it's easy to so put it in our style sheet, our style, this one. So I'll just put it here, paste it, yeah, so that we can just refer to the variable instead of so like here I can just say a variable actually text white. Where's my text white? Text white. And I will just follow suit. Also, this can be like transparent. So it's background. You just come here, close this now. Come here and find maybe gray, transparent. Paste it here. Anyway, I'll keep changing this as I go. But right now, yeah, I just needed to know where we are. Okay, something's wrong. Go to OpenStream. Header. Line 3. I can't find it. I don't want this to be here. Okay, let's do this. I really don't want this to be here. So let's have it here. Okay. And then we include this. Includes slash the database connection. Okay. Okay. Everything will make sense soon. Everything will make sense soon. Okay, remove that. So now our profile here has no color, and let's just go for variable background, something else, orange. Background orange. Should be orange, yeah. Okay. So let's see what's happening here. So we have all of this here. So this stuff is not hidden. We have name, which we've put there. Yeah, this is a mess. This is definitely a mess. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go back to our other code. to this one, find a header, so header folder, open it, and yeah, oh, like that. But what I want is okay, that's also gonna just destroy me here. Let's okay, I'm gonna remove this thing. No, those arrows, I don't need them anymore. And then I don't want this drop down stuff here because it's confusing the heck out of me. This is that's the upload button. Okay, upload button. We have that. What are we doing with this upload button? Are we telling it to do something? Really, we're just telling it to be there. Okay. Let's see. Because I have to decide now what I want to do with this. So this profile stuff, let's put this under here. So that's the drop down. This admin page stuff, I'm gonna remove this. Okay, now let's see where we are. Okay, so we have that and the drop down. Okay, this drop down, for the time being, it's useless. Remove the drop down. So we have this sign in. I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna remove this as well. Okay. Oh, I see what they did here. I don't want to do it like that. Okay. Okay, cool. So now, let's remove that. And let's see where we are. So it's container. And then we go to the anchor tag. So we go text decoration none. We just don't wanna. Nine, and then give it a color. So our color is still text. So text underscore white. Yes, so we just want to change its color, make it white. There you go. And then let's say display flex. So when you say display flex, you want this to justify content. Basically, we want to justify it to the right. So we want that login to be on the right. So when I say justify content, we're gonna go end, and that's gonna be, then it should go to the end of, this. We'll have to see why it didn't go that far, because if we put back the color in this, we will see that this goes all the way to the end there. So we want to put this there, not here. So why doesn't it want to go all the way there? Let's understand. Okay, so this is our login. Copy that. Not there. Copy, I don't want to change that. Let's find out what we've done with this. So we told this to be very long. So if we remove that, the width, which we don't need, actually don't need the second one. Sign in button. Okay, there must be a reason for this. It's not. Damn, this sign-in stuff should have their own file, but it's fine. We'll work on that. So let's see where we are. Okay. So now, if we go back to our profile and move this, our login would be, there you go, at the end. This is what we want. We also, but otherwise, let me do this. I want this to be a P, so I want it to be inside a paragraph. And then I want font size to be a bit small. Just want it to be like a bit small, so it's not too, I don't want it too big, basically. So small. So we worked on that. Let's see. So our container just has our login and the upload button. Oh, I see. That's fine. That's what we want. So let's already use Google Fonts. So Google Fonts. Google material icons. So I want to change that upload button to be an upload button. So now just gonna copy this in there. And then go down and copy that. So now here we're gonna remove this picture because we have a picture here. So this image, so this is the image. So we want to remove this image. We don't want this image. We want to use something different, which is an actual upload button. So we're going to do that for now, and then that should change to an upload button. So this is what we want. So that is what we want. Want the upload button there. Oh yeah, still need to figure out where that is now. So upload button, even this search, it was an image, so we were pointing to an image. So we have this img image and pointing to an image here. So we're going to change this, and then we're just going to type search, get this one, copy the span element, and then replace this with a span element, and then that will now would have changed to it's a search. Something is wrong. Let's figure out why, but I also want to know why is this gray. So we change this to variable text white, underscore white. So I want that to be white. It is white, but there's something I need to figure out. Why is it writing such instead of what we wanted to write? Okay, we have to remove this because now this is only there for the icon. So now that should work now. There you go. Now we got that, we got this, yeah. So this is what we want, but this will still there we go. Okay. Anyway, the tracks are back. Play. Okay. Alright, so okay, so now I need this upload to go there. So let's see, upload. Also, maybe I can say create. We'll see. Let's say create for now. So I just want to add text, okay? Let's show why it's doing that. Let's just put this and P. Put this there. You gotta tell me why. Okay, maybe this is not big enough. So this was limited to, okay, let's do this. So say class upload button underscore. Okay. We need to find where this one is. Anyway, I need to know what this is doing. So this says absolute, right, whatever. I'm gonna delete that. I will also remove that. Because now I want to decide what I'm doing. Okay. This is what we want. So now in there, I will obviously it won't give me. So now I want this and make it display flags, center, all of that. So this will put everything in the middle. So because now it looks like this. So if you look at the icon, the upload icon and create, it looks like that. So I want it to look the same with that display. So let me see, it should work. And also let's tell this to gap this. Let's say gap it 20 pixels. So should also give us like a gap of 20 pixels between the login and that. So let's do that. Yeah, the gap works. Okay, so this is, I need to add P there. So let's go for P. I need to add P because now I'm targeting the paragraph tag, this paragraph tag. So there you go. So now it's switched. Also, I want to create a gap between the two, a small gap. So I can say gap 5, 10, let's say 5 pixels, fine. And then I want background color. So let's make it the gray background. This one, the transparent gray background. So transparent gray background. So This is the one. Border radius. So yeah, I want the corners to be rounded. Let's make it 20. And also, actually, I want this to be small as well. But it is small. There you go. We gotta remove that main. This. Okay. So main menu. I really want to make this, put an underscore there. No more. So now let's remove that. So I'm removing the background. So now we can see what's happening. Okay. So this is what's up. Let's change our upload to add for now, because that might look better. Okay. And then let's find our background that would look. Let's give it gray for now. So this background, we're gonna change it to gray, and then we're gonna pad this. I'll give it 5, 20 pixel. So I wanna see. There you go. So we just wanna see it. Well, I'm able to see what we're doing. Okay. Let's say 0 gap. Looks like. Okay, that works. That works. So let's also align this so that it's aligned. Okay, this is aligned, which is great. That is what we want. That is what we want. Login align. Okay, and then the search button, we're gonna have to figure out what's happening with that. So okay, search container, search box. So did you say this must not show up? Width is 0. Let's for now give it 400. That's our width. We gotta see it. Right. some background. And I think we're gonna see it. Oh, so it's that way. Why? Okay, let's check this container. Oh, that's the container. Let's see. Let's remove this margin, right? We don't wanna need margin top. Okay, so where is this? Let's give it some color. Because now we have to see where this is. Let's make this gray. And I want the color here to be white. Okay. So for some reason, this container is there. Why? What's our logo doing? Logo is small, not distracting anything. So, what is this doing? Okay, so that's fixed. Okay. Let's see. So if we say start, so Magella, it has justified content space between, so it opens a space. Looks like it opens a space between the logo and the search box, so that it's there. Search the space between should work. Let's put it back. Space between should work. It works because we have this container, we have the search, which should be in the middle, and the logo. So yeah, so all we have to do is remove this from being, change this from being absolute, so change the position attribute. Let's see, so if we change the position, it should put, yes, put our search in the middle, which is what we want, and then our search box, okay, remove that. don't want that. I don't need this here. We can put it in the body. We have to remove all of this. Replace with nothing. And then paste it there. So I don't want the font family to be font family to be declared in every in every element. So right now I've declared it globally to say any text that we write, it's gonna be Arial, Helvetica, Sans Serif, whatever. But that's the font family that we're going with. So smaller. Okay, so go back to our search box. So our search box. So what we want with our search box. Let me see. Okay, see where we are. So we have this, we have the input, and we have that. So we want to want the icon to be in between there. I want to change the font to be small. So if we find the actual search box, which is the input, change the font, make the font small, and then let's remove this. I don't know what that's doing. Okay, also this is I'm just gonna make it 10 pixel, 20 pixel. Makes that 20 pixel, and then our icon. I do not know what we're doing with our icon. Let me see. Let's remove all of this. And then so now we've okay, so this is now small, which is what we want, and then we want this icon to, let's see, first let's just say 20 all around the padding, 20 all around, and then so just so that it's a bit thicker. Turn around, and then our border radius also make it 20 pixel. Border radius 20 pixel. Okay. So now I can change this to 15. So I'm changing the padding to 15 so that it's just not too big. Yes, but we still need to move this. So let's decide what we do. So our icon, so if we say position, or first things first, let's make our container search container. Search container. So search container position relative, so that it can hold a position absolute element. So say position absolute element. We're gonna go right 0 for now, and then top, from the top maybe like 10. So now let's see where we are. Okay, let me see. Search icon, right? Which one is our search? This is our search icon. Okay, we've deleted that search icon. So it has to be we're gonna have to change this now to that anchor tag. So anchor element or tag. So now, yes, so that's how it is now. So we want the search box to be 100%, so it fills up the container. So we want this to fill up the container. So we go there and fills it up. Okay, so let me see, is that padding, margining? I'm not margining, but there's padding here, it seems there is none, but that's fine. We can now go right 50 pixel. So now we're pushing the icon back. Right, so this white icon is going to move back. I want it inside here, so there you go. So we can move it back a little bit, say 30, and make this 5, because also the top, we want the top, we want it to just be okay. 30 is too much. 40 pixel. That's alright. Let's now convert this to like 10% or something. I hope that will work for us. 10% is a lot. 8%. I'm tempted to keep it at 10%. Now if we do that, it's like that. Okay. I don't know why this is there, but we can come back to this and bring it in a little bit. Okay, so this is centered. So if we say make this 90%, let's keep it at 100. 100, and then peg this 50 pixel, so that it pushes this in. So if you do that, it's supposed to push this back in, and it is not doing that. Let's understand. Let's give it the. Now I don't understand. It needs to push this back. Okay. Let's just make this 90% for now. Let's see what that gives us. But I don't want it to be 90%. I I want it to be 100%. I want it to be 100%. It seems 100% goes out of there. I need to figure out why that's happening. 90%, remove this. So now that's there. Okay. All right. Oh. So we got this. Now if we go back to our search box again, I wanna change that. Okay, let's say border V border, because we have a border, and then what did we do with the color here? Oh, there's no color. And then make this gray with transparent, so that it's kind of transparent, but our border is not what we want. So let's say border white. There should be white. Yes, border white. So now border white. Okay. Oh, fine. All right. Border white. Border white is not doing it. Let me see. Let's make the container border white. Let's see if the container will take it. Container's taking it. So oh yeah, the border white is before the border none. So the border 9 was just removing the border that I'm trying to put on. So border white, there you go. There should be another border that we can use here. Border white. Okay, it should be fine, but for some reason it's not fine. Oh yeah, the border, this was supposed to work. Let's go back there. And then change the border from border white to just normal border. And now we should have a very nice border. Okay, I'm gonna change that border color. This one, just move it down a bit because I don't want it to be in our faces. It's still there. So all the way to gray then. There you go. So I just wanted to be not too much, but I'll figure out. I might change it to something else. But yeah. So that's our search. I think you search, and then when you click this, should take it down there. Okay. Alright, cool. So yeah, so this is what we wanted. We did a lot. Did quite a lot. So this is there. Our login. Still need to figure out that out. We need to know what this does. So right now we're just putting it there, making it how we want it to look. But now, when you click on this, it goes to nothing. Click on this, doesn't go anywhere. I could figure out, let's see. So when you click on the upload button, let's see what happens. So you're clicking on this, it will go here. Upload song. So if we now do that, it should go somewhere. Oh yeah, wants you to log in. Okay, cool. Okay, alright, nice. So now the login situation. So this just refreshes, it doesn't do anything. When you click on this button, the login button, oh yeah, it doesn't say it's going anywhere. So what I want to do, I'll go here, go to, can either go to the shop or the blind one. Let's go to the shop, that might be easier to do. So okay, the shop is gonna be confusing. Okay, this one is more nicer because everything is in categories. You have the login folder, and everything that is about logging in goes into that folder. So let's do this. I'm gonna copy this login folder. We're gonna go into our music, go to include, paste it there, and then go back to here, and then we need this folder as well. Log out, this, sign up, OTP, because this is a login system that I already have, and it works, and it's gonna be a lot of work to start from scratch. So if I paste this here, it should work. So now it should be a matter of just configuring pointing it to the right CSS files. If we go back here, we should have a CSS file for login. This one there. Yeah, I'll take it for now. This will have basic login styling. Put it there. So you have login styling. So if you go to my header here, I can add that. login. So I could add that for now. So now if we go to this login, if we say go to login, so if we click this, it will go to that login that we've just copied that folder, and that should have everything, but we will still need to point it to the right header, the header that has this navigation bar, because right now if we click on it, it might not go there. So let's go. So let's click on this. So if we say login, it will go here. Obviously there will be a lot that's not there, like this config. So now it can't find this file, config session, which I think we should just put it there. So I'll go to my include folder and then find this, copy, and then put it here. Remember the last time I looked at this code was 2021. So there's a lot of improvement that I have done on my code. There you go. That's good, because it means we just need to point it all to all the right stuff. So now warning, can't find header, which is obviously we can't find the header. So we need to point it to include HTML. So if we go to this login at the top here, we should be able to say includes HTML. So now if we do that, there you go. See, it looks good. And then we need to figure out now. There's a lot to figure out, but let me see how it looks like. It looks good. I like it. I just need to change the color. The color needs to be black, right? So let's see what we have here. Why is everything black? What did we do? What did we tell? We told something to be black. So the reason why everything is black is because we said everything must be black. So if we go out to our login page, everything must be black. So let's go home. So when we are home, which home is it? This is our home. Yeah. So content, it means content is black. Content doesn't have a color. I see. Oh, I made the body black. Wow. Okay. So if I made the body black, maybe I shouldn't have. But let's see. We'll change it later. Let's go to our login styling. I think here we decided to give that container a background. So if we remove that, you don't have black. Let's remove. Okay, that's not it. Something is made white. Let's go back to the login. This one. Let's close all this. I'm gonna have to figure out how to work with that. Close this as well. Let's admin page. I don't think we'll ever need it. Okay, so I wonder if we're to remove this. What's gonna happen? There you go. You have our black. Now we need. So what we were doing with this here, that. This is what we need. So we need the border here. So if we go all the inputs, we wanted to have this border. We want that to have the border. And then let's check what we have. And then there you go. We want the border. And then we also want the inputs to have background color. Background color, the gray. So background color gray. Let's say the transparent gray for now. Let's see where that puts us. So, and we want the color, this one to be white. Basic, let me undo, let me select everything here and make the color white. So everything's colored white. When you type here, white. Let me for now just make that gray because we can't see it. Okay, we can do that. We can do that unless I think we have to lose this. Let's see. The background is on the container. That's gonna be a problem. Background is not on the container. Background is on the content. Let's do this. Background image. Background is on the main. So where's our main? Main is which means, okay, but this is still fine. I can just make one of these black, right? So I'll make this black, and then this should be on top of, wrong one. Let's see where we are. So we gotta undo this again. Undo, undo, undo. Is that say? We need okay, so we want this to be black. Okay, let's do this black. That is black. Make it a little transparent. Because basically I want this to be that transparent gray, and then yeah, that's what I want for it. And that look almost like that. Now this black. Let's go for white on this particular one. Let's save that. Alright, I'm gonna have to do something here. See where and how this looks like. I have black, right? I have black here. I have black. Okay, there's no paper on black, but we should have it. Okay. We can leave it that, and then border radius for 20 pixel, padding 20, and then like that. You can log into this, and then that button. Let's go cursor pointer. over now. Button, virgin. So button. And then font size small. Want the font size to be small. Make the font size small. There you go. Let's say log in. There's text here. So let's make this P. And then let's see what happens. I see. So we just need to get that. There will be a lot of login elements. So let's see. Yeah. Just go sign up. Let's just say forgot PS PWD password. So that we can style it. We just want it to display flex so that it's on this straight line and that, and then give it like a gap. Let's say 10. Might be too much, but gap of 10. It's good enough. So that's good enough. So padding 10, pixel 0, doesn't matter. Just wanted to just a little bit, yeah. So this is where you log in. Okay. We should have console errors. Because now this file login script, we can't find that file. So if you go back here, go JS, go login, find that, and then put it inside the JS. And if you put this in there and you refresh, that file should be there, full loaded and parsed. Okay. Need an overlay. So something that we don't have on that. Hidden overlay. Let's see. We've been streaming now for how long? A very long time. Do we wanna keep going? Or are we gonna stop? Do we wanna keep going or stopping? What's the word? Do we wanna keep going? We keep going or we're gonna stop? Right here, we should be able to see it. I don't say, let's go to the other platform. So it's been 2 hours. Okay. Been streaming for 2 hours. Cool. Two whole hours. Oh God. Okay. Okay. All right, we're gonna stop it. Stop it. I feel a bit tired. We made a lot of progress. Yeah, we made a lot of progress. So maybe I'll decide whether we keep going or not. Because if we do keep going, we might need to try and log in and see if it works. Yes, there will be a lot of these. There will be a lot of these errors which you may need to fix. Okay, let's do this. We keep going. We will fix the login system, make sure the login system works fine with no problems. And then let me see what else is there. Yeah, let's for now let's work on that. Login system works. So if you go into my other website, the WebApp website. So when you click the login button, it goes to the login page. You click login. Obviously you type in your details. If you click login, and then it just logs in, so it works. So it will work the same way here. So, oh shit, it logged me in because I'm logged in this side. So the reason why is because I'm on the local host, so the host that you are on, so this website looks at your a session variable. So the session variable has the host name on it. So because I'm logged in on this side, on the local host name, and obviously from the same database, it will then think that I'm logged in because there's a session variable of what I look for to check if I'm logged in or not. So let's log out of here. If you log out, well, refresh this, I should be logged out, yes. So now we need to work on logging in. So we need to make this work. This should now work. That is what we want. Because right now, if you submit, you get all of these errors. So let's see. We're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on it. Be right back. We'll be right back. So the music should play. Let me see if I play this. A lot of errors because we absolutely destroyed this web application. There's a lot that maybe it can't find files and everything it needs to do what it needs to do to play. But otherwise, we don't have a problem. We'll get to this point. So we're still here. We need to make sure this works, and we need to make sure this works, and we can log in. That's all we need to do. I want to play this. I seem to remember that if you play it, it should keep rolling to the next one. So I'm going to try to play this, but let's take this down here. Okay. the next song. So yeah, so if you just let it play, it will keep going. Okay. Which is what we want. Okay. So I'm not sure which one's playing. Okay, just refresh, it will stop. Okay. Okay, we'll get to the song situation. We'll get to the songs. So right now we have, let me see. So now if we look at our console log here, yeah, there's uncaught cannot read property of null. Okay, so there is scroll reveal. So we have scroll reveal. Let's see it. Scroll reveal. Basically, look at this. Anyway, I don't wanna think about this right now. But I would love to not see that error. If we go to login, no error except for Google Ad 1. So where is the head? Oh, it's that, so that's fine. Hidden overlay is not defined, so hidden overlay is not defined, which I can just put it here. Let's go function, sorry, function hidden overlay. So that double D, hide overlay. So hide loading overlay, hide loading overlay. This is a function that is doing nothing. We can just console for now, console log right. So this will just we're just putting that so that we don't see that error. This one's fine because it's just that add, and then again I want to look at that form. Where is it? No, form, login form. This one. Damn, where the hell is it? At the top. So it's small because this is small. So let's make this 40. Just want it to be a bit wider than it is. It's saved. So it should be wider. Shouldn't need to do this. This should just work. Yeah, a little wider. We're making it a little wider. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, so this is this one. So if you go to sign up, we will hit the same situation. So let's copy this, which should be fine. Basically, we just want the header. So let's just copy the header. Go to sign up, and then just change the header. And then go to, this should be OTP, change the header, and then there should be, okay, login, sign up, OTP, reset, change the header. Maybe we just copy this, paste it there. Only the one. Anyway, so it includes like that. So now it should be correct. So now if you go to login, you have that, you go here, you see that, you go forgot. Yeah, so it's all the same. You just need to follow, but right now it doesn't work. Even if I put my email here, it won't work. So let's start with login. So I want to put email and password, and then it should work. So let's go. So we have to find this login code, that file, and make sure. So this file is in the include folder. So if you go to the include folder, login code. So now it says this is not available, failed. So it failed to open stream. So I totally this file, but this is not what we're looking for. Our file is this one, DBS. That's the one that we're looking for. DBS. We are looking for DBS. That's our file. And then right now it should go through, but I expect more errors. We should have more errors because now in here we have this login model code. This one, it's not looking for the right things basically. So if I can just open one of the files from my previous website, can be this one, go include, we're looking for login model. So I want to copy everything from here to the other side. Copy everything from here to this side, here, and then open another one on the same file, and then login code. So what I will do, I'll copy this one and change my login code. Change my login code, and then everything should still work. This also is another one. So let's open sign up model. Sign up module, this one. Copy sign up model to sign up model. Paste. And then sign up code. So open sign up code, copy everything from sign up code to sign up code. Okay, I have to work on trying to figure out which is which. So let's this one. So close everything from the shop website. Close everything from the shop website. Close everything from the shop website. Okay. Let's close the sign up code as well, because it's going to cause problems. Sign up. I just need the ones that I'm working on right now. So I'll refresh. I have to look at all our errors and fix it. Go to open stream login models. Can't find it. Login model. Login model code. Login model code. Remove all of this. Let's see what we get. Time to save that. Shit. It's login model code. So failed to open stream, no such file on directory. I can't find that file. So I just need to go back. Okay. dbn. It's not dbn. So you just go back. This is dbs. Okay, uncaught call to identify function is email invalid. Wait, what am I saying? Uncaught error. Call to undefined function. Okay, so is email invalid? So is email invalid? So this function, it doesn't exist. Okay. See that? What? But we don't have the function. But we should have the function. What happened? Should be in control code. So it should be this one. But it's not there. Okay. So this one is email invalid. It checks if the email is an email, basically. So it calls a filter function that looks at your variable, your code, and then check if filter validate email. So it checks if that's an email. If not, an email sends through. If it is, and whatever. So that and it was saying it doesn't exist, which now it does. So now it says another function, get email. Why don't you get email? What the hell happened here? Shit. Undo. Wait, let's just go back. To the shop. We copied the wrong thing here. So model. Okay, let's copy that and then paste this here. Remove this before I make any more mistakes. Refresh. Okay, fine. Let's see, unknown voter number. Unknown column. Voter number. This is in line 6. Line 6. Voter number. Why am I looking for a voter number? Where voter number is equals to that. Huh. What are we doing here? What the hell are we doing? Okay, let's go. Let's go back. Let's go back to, let's see where we are. get user email. So why are we looking for a voter number? Let's go to the WebApp website. Go to includes. Let's do that. Includes. Go to login models. It is voter number. As is strange. The voter number, that's fine. That is exactly what we're looking for. Let's go to the code. Let's delete this. Now I have to focus. Okay, we go to the code. Come in here. We look for username. So if we're looking for username, we have to go to username and then find our code. Let's do this. We're gonna have to do this here. Looking for a voter name. I don't know, it's voter on the database. It's voter name, should be this one. It's more on it. So let's go back here. So now we're just gonna select voter monologue. Voters monologue. Voters monologue. Voters monologue. Oh, voter name. Voter name. Wait, but I don't want to do this. I don't want to. I don't want to call the name. Yes. one I go straight to. I don't want that. I don't want to do this. So remove this. Remove that. I don't want that. Yeah. So I want to go straight to checking for the email. So get email return a value, return value must be type of array. So we must return an array. So what are we returning? Okay, if this is false, return null. So it's false, I guess. So it should return balloon returned. Return result or return the. So wait, this is a different one. Balloon returned 18. Oh yeah, so I didn't return a balloon. I'm returning this or that. Guess it just returned false. In let's see, code 27. So we're saying get email. So when you return the results, we check is user there. So what are we returning here? Return value must be type of array. Balloon returned. We're returning a balloon. But we okay. Alright, let's see. Let's go to Gemini Assist again. But I don't understand what the problem is here. There shouldn't be a problem. There shouldn't be a problem. Why are we getting an error? okay, we're returning a balloon, meaning it's returning false, but I've changed that. Now I'm returning an array. So what is the problem? Because we're returning an array now. Control is user there. So we must return null here. We need that now. We need that now. We need it now. So now you gotta tell me why we have a problem. Why we have a problem? Oh God. Tell me why we have a problem now. Right, okay, let's say we don't see what we want to see. What happens then? This is gonna be even more. Trying to access array of an offset on value of type balloon or bool. So this is a bool. What is it returning? What are we returning here? If results is not false, do this. Let's do that. So I was saying the result is not false. I see what's happening. That is fine. What are we sending here? from here. So we are not sending PBO, which is what we need to be sending. So that's why we had a problem. Okay. So we're returning an error because we're using the wrong object. Okay. Okay. So now password is wrong. Okay, sure. Let's try again. Let's go with CISO. Add a blind. Right. .co.za. And then my password. Let's see if it logs in. Okay, this actually does log us in. Oh, okay. So it logs us in, but obviously there's still a lot to. Okay. So login code 47. So what are we? Line 47. This needs to be voter name. Voter name, email, last name. Okay. That should be fine. Unidentified key. Wait. Login code 47. We still have a problem with. Oh. Voter ID. So now that works. Now uncalled call function store. Don't remember me. Don't remember me. Can't find this. Okay. That's fine. Remember me. We have it here. Model. Let's go to triple S. Includes it should be here. Don't remember me. Should be there. So I know this. So let's put it in here. On the side. So now store it. Remember me. voter ID. Okay, so now we go back here. Let's just tokens, so it's there. It's just this token. Okay, let's do it. Let's add remember me token. Okay. And the token will be the token. 1.0. And then checking doesn't exist. That is in login code 59. It doesn't exist. Why are we doing this again? Okay, we remove this. We don't need it. We might. Maybe we do. Let's open this one. Login code. What do we have here? This time we just continue. Okay. Okay. Oh, we look at that device thing. Let's just do this one. And we're done. Okay, so remember me token, set cookies. Now the profile thing. this. Let me not think about the profile thing for now. So we should just be logged in. Yes, we are logged in now. Okay. But okay. We did log in. But now let's see what we have. Okay, that was a lot. It was a hell of a lot. So, oh God. Oh. I don't know, but we'll definitely log in. Logged in. Let's see, what do we say? So I said username. So if I make this username, it should be fine. We should see our name. Yeah, we're seeing our name, but that is not what we want. We want something different. We want something else. Okay. We want something else. Let's move this up. Because now la la la. So PHP servula servada servula servula PHP. So now basically we want it like that. We don't need that anymore. Just let's say login. That's the one half, and then this half is where we want to take the name, do something with it. So go. Let's go to this one. You can always go to triple S. We're looking for the header here. So we want to make this. So we want to make if we do log in, or if we refresh, should show us login. We want to make this S, and then maybe later we'll implement a profile picture function. But for now, what we want is to just make a circle with the first letter of your name. So that is what we need to do here now on this. So to do that, we've already done it obviously with this application. Is this our header? This is our header, so it should be here. So header, search box, user profile, drop down, account name. Okay, so it looks like everything is done in JS, but it's obviously a better way to go. It's a better way to go. Okay, let's close this one. Let's open the other one. Let's see what we have here with this one. Or even the shop one would have done the same thing. Yeah, the profile picture stuff is done. It's done in JS. First letter. Okay, I think the first letter thing here on this particular one. I mean, I can do it here, but I very much prefer doing it in JavaScript. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna do it ourselves. I was gonna copy paste, but it's gonna confuse me. So let's go. Okay, so so profile section, let's say it's just a section container. So now if this is there, then all of this should just work. Okay, and it's gonna be yellow. If I can, username. Okay, username, and then we want this to be nothing for now. It's gonna change. We'll just what's the name? Yeah. So it's done. Show the name. I will log that. I log that. So we gotta log in. Log in. What? Still doesn't show it. Oh fuck, I need to say echo it out. We need to echo it out. We need to say that we want it. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we could log in. So that works. And then we can't log out. Still need to work on that, but that should be easy enough. We can just put another anchor called logout. Log out, and then log out. So this should just take you to log out. So let's click this to log you out. Login still gives problems. Wait, why? Oh shit, I did something here. What did we do? What did we do? Oh, this config session, this file is not. This is with DBS. So it's going into this and it's just talking. Yes, I remember what I'm talking about. It's just talking. There's two of them. Okay. So now why does it want to do this? Okay. Okay. So log out, log in. Ah, it remembers me now. Log out. So I say login. Remembers me. doesn't destroy the remember me token. It doesn't destroy it. Okay. We'll figure that out. Okay. Can you log out? There you go, log in. Oh, fuck. I had to use the login form here. From the ublYnd, the logout file. I need this file. I need to destroy ublYnd. Because this one doesn't destroy anything. I need to destroy the remember me token. Okay. Log out. Yeah. That's what we want. Okay, anyway, I'll have to go to sign up. Need to check if this one works fine. And then check this. If it works fine. Let's do this. Just copy that. Go there. Paste. And replace that with TBS in all of them. And now it should give that error. I expect other errors, but not that one. Undefined function update UID. This is in recent OTP. Recent OTP. Update call function, sort of function. 44. Update UID. We're saying this is not anywhere. ublYnd includes sign up, more update UID. Not there. Where is it? Sign up. Um, and the code, this doesn't have an update UID, right? There's no update UID. Or even on this one. We send OTP. Okay, let's do this. Let's copy that. So yabona kusasa siyavala manje. So siqhubeka kusasa. So kusasa kufuna siqhubeke we have to fix the login because I just messed it up. My mind is fried right now. I can't think. So we'll look at this tomorrow, and then we'll then continue here, making this better. So hopefully, when we finish this project, people will be able to upload their music here, and then Nami, when I do my streaming, I will actually be playing music wabo. And then just you take a note to say, if you upload your music on this website, everyone can see it all over the world, basically, and they can download it. So you should also know that. But yeah, so the project is not done. We're still in the beginning. So we're gonna fix the login situation tomorrow, and then we will then continue down to the actual the songs and how to upload. We'll need to get this to work as well, the uploading. So yeah, so all of that. So sit down to kusasa. Sevala manje.